Hello, Tigard-Tualatin Elementary students and families. You have spent this year getting to know each other and your teachers in distance learning, and we have all learned so many new skills. It is now time for us to be together in person at school, and we are so excited. We have created a series of short videos to show you what it will look like to go to school each day and what your school will look like when you arrive. Let's get started. Before coming to school each day, you and your family must complete a system check to be sure you are feeling well enough to come to school. Each morning, you and your family should discuss and answer the following questions. Do you have a cough, sore throat? Do you have a headache, fever, or chills? Are you having difficulty breathing? As you can see, the CFT Wildcat answered no to all of the questions, so she is now ready to head to school. Let's see what going to school will look like. Students come to school in different ways. Some students walk or ride their bike to school, others ride in a car, and some take the bus. Whether you walk, bike, or are dropped off by car, make sure to have your face covering on as you approach the school, or if you are approaching groups of other students. You will need to wear the mask throughout the day, in all areas including the classrooms and in other spaces such as hallways and bathrooms. If a grown-up is bringing you to school, they will be asked to say goodbye to you outside and maintain a safe distance between themselves and others. Because every school's entryway and layout are different, families may expect detailed instructions from their individual school principal explaining drop-off procedures prior to students returning. Some students will be riding the bus to school. If you take the bus, remember to wear your mask at the bus stop and stay a safe physical distance away from your friends at the bus stop while you wait. When your bus arrives at the bus stop, get in line and let one student get on at a time, maintaining a safe distance between students. Our mascots are being great PACS leaders by giving themselves plenty of space to get on the bus. As you get on the bus, there will be hand sanitizer available for all bus riders. Students who get on the bus first will walk all the way to the back, and as students get on, they will sit in front of them until the bus is filled to the front. This prevents students from passing each other. There will be no more than 22 students per bus, so that each student can have their own seat. While you are riding the bus, it is important to stay seated until it's time to get off, and keep your mask on at all times. Also, in order to keep air circulating the bus, we will keep the windows down, so students need to dress accordingly. When the bus arrives at school, the students seated in front of the bus will get off first, followed by the next row of students, and so on. Remember to keep a safe distance between you and the person in front of you when you are getting off the bus. You can also use the hand sanitizer again. As you exit the bus, adults will greet bus riders and provide directions for entering the school safely.
As you enter the school, there will be staff members greeting you and hand sanitizer where you can sanitize your hands as you arrive. Some students may also wash their hands when they arrive in the classroom. As you are walking the hallways, it is important to walk on the right side of the hallway so that people passing the other direction can stay 6 feet away from each other. Inside our schools, you will see lots of signs to help everyone remember to maintain physical distancing. This might be arrows on the floor or walls, or signs on the doors showing which door to use to enter or exit. There may also be spots on the floor that show you where to stand to wait. You've probably seen signs like this in stores or other places in the community. Look at these mascots showing how PAX leaders walk safely in the hallways. They're doing a great job. When you arrive in your classroom, your teacher will help you find your desk. As you can see, all the desks will have a plastic barrier on top. This is one more way to make sure we are not spreading germs to one another in the classroom. Before the first day of in-person school, teachers will let families know what supplies they will need, and each student will use only their own materials instead of sharing. This way, we can avoid spreading germs to each other. Once in a while, classroom items might need to be shared, and when that happens, they will be cleaned after each use. Families that need help with school supplies can call their school's front office, and they will be happy to help. On the first day of school in your classroom, your teacher will be giving lots of important reminders about staying safe at school, including lessons on hand washing, how and when to access the bathroom, and how breaks to stretch your legs will look different. If you start to feel sick when you're at school, we have a special room where you can rest, and we will call someone in your family to come pick you up right away. At the end of the school day, teachers will dismiss students by walking them out specific exits so students can maintain social distance. This will also be when students are able to pick up a meal which can be eaten at home. We are so excited to welcome you back to school. Things will look a little different, but let's work together to stay safe and have an awesome school year. While we hope this video answers a few questions about what school will look like, we know some of you will have other questions that we didn't answer yet. We have created a frequently asked questions document that contains more detailed information and will be updated regularly. You can also expect additional information from your school principal.